Hey, what's up everybody? I'll just say it out loud. Healing sucks. After playing healer for almost 10 years, I decided that it's enough. I had enough. I honestly think that we are part of the problem. It's an ongoing problem that will never go away. In this video, I'll talk about Pugging Keys, being an healer in this game, and how the community affect it. I'll give you a clue, it's a toxic player's angle, and I dislike them all. Let me know in the comments how do you feel, and let's get right into it. We all know that most of the time Pugging Keys is not fun. Honestly, when you think about doing keys, most of us think of a group of friends that playing together and having a blast. But the hard truth is that most of us cannot find a group of friends to play with, and we need to pug all the time. This situation makes us play with all kind of players. There is the chill players, there is the toxic players, and of course there is the it's everyone's fault but me players. The last part is the worst kind of players, and those guys makes all of us just hate pug groups. Don't get me wrong, I play with a lot of pugs with good attitude and cool vibes. Those are the people I usually want to keep playing with, but every once in a while you get that one player who can ruin your day and make you insanely mad. Those are the players that ruin the fun in World of Warcraft, and this is the reason why most of us try to avoid pug groups. While I pugged my way to Mythic Plus title, I tried a lot of specs and roles. In my eyes, being an healer in pugs is the worst. Your job is to fix all of the mistakes the other players do, and you also need to play good to not make any of your own mistakes. Most of the time, if the tank dies, he blames you, and if the DPS dies, he blames you. I want to really let you understand the pain healers feel. Few weeks ago, I did 26 Everbloom on Tyrannical. We all know that this is not an easy dungeon, and the third boss is a pain to say the least. There was a demon hunter that died from the breath of the first boss, died again on the second boss cause he pulled before the tank, and died again during the first 10 seconds of the third boss. Keep in mind that this player left us with no CRs. Sadly, I died on the third boss as well, but we had no CRs left. The same DH that took all of our CRs wrote in chat, GG healer, you ruined the key, and left. I mean, what the actual f***? I can't handle this kind of players, so I prefer just not heal pugs. I'm playing DPS for almost 3 weeks now, and the difference is huge. You have almost no responsibility as a DPS. I have never felt so free doing high keys, and my blood pressure is normal again. I recently did few 27s run as a DPS, and you cannot even compare between the two roles. DPS on 27 was like chilling in the Caribbeans compared to 25s on healer. But I must say that one of the disadvantages of being a DPS is the queue time, and it's forever, especially if you are few weeks behind on Radar.io score. It maybe not sounds like it, but I really do like healing. The problem is that in this season there is a lot of hard hitting mechanics. Sometimes it's even one shot. One can argue that hard hitting mechanics is fine. You need to find a way to survive them, and in most of the time it happens on really high keys. The problem that I have with one-shot mechanics is that the combination of those abilities and the toxic players is not good. Things can escalate in a matter of seconds. You can have a really good run on some dungeons, but one full wipe can make it a disaster if you have a toxic player. Sadly, most of us probably can imagine and understand this scenario. What can I say? There is something in me that hopes something will change, but we all know that the toxic players exist in every game and in every level. The higher the content you are doing, the higher the toxicity you will get. To all the healers out there, I have so much respect for you that you keep playing healer in pugs. I feel that the toxicity towards healers is unreal. Don't get me wrong, if you like healing and you have fun, keep doing it. try to take the good comments from people and ignore the toxic ones. I wish we all will find the good groups to play with, leave the toxic people behind, and get only constructive responses. If you want to keep chatting, you can check my Twitch channel, My Big Blaze. I link it in the description. Thank you for watching. Peace.